We all know that building a self-publishing business isn't always easy and the road to success isn't a straight line. To complicate matters even more, self-publishers have to constantly ask themselves, am I doing the right thing? Should I publish books based on my passion, or should I focus on building profits first? Today, I'm going to share insights from a recent interview of self-publishing pioneer and business strategies consultant Jonny Andrews of author platform Rocket. Find out what he believes is the best decision when it comes to passion versus profits. Stay tuned. Welcome to Self-Publishing with Dale, where you get tips and strategies for publishing your own books. Before we dive into things, I'd love to know what you believe is the best decision when it comes to building a self-publishing business. Would you choose passion or profits? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And speaking of building a self-publishing business, be sure to get your hands on a rock-solid action plan for your next publication release in the bestseller book launch checklist. Head over to selfpublishingwithdale.com/checklist to get your copy today. In a recent interview with business strategies consultant Jonny Andrews, I laid out a serious question. When it comes to the best direction of your self-publishing business, would you choose passion or profit? Here's what he had to say.
I'm not sure there's a difference. I don't even know why. Because I do what I like already. It's not like this bores me. It's not like I'm sitting at a job somewhere. But I'm also profitable, so it's like, why I wouldn't pick? Are you kidding me? I like ham and eggs. Like, I'm gonna have them both. I get the cake. I get to eat it too. It's really awesome. But it takes a lot of. Well, here's what's interesting about it. If you go down this passion road and you're going to do something you're passionate about, eventually, in a lot of cases, you become profitable. As long as you're doing it consistently. But if you seek only profit, you typically don't get anywhere. Because if you're only looking at profit, you're not really looking at the benefit to the other people. And I think it was Tony Robbins that said, the more people you can help, the more money you can make. That's just how it is. And if you're passionate about some particular thing, like, there's people that I work with that are passionate about, working with families to, keep the spouses together and stuff like that, to prevent arguments and fights and things. That's awesome. They're passionate about it, but, in a lot of cases, they're not particularly profitable. So it's like, okay, well, if we take what you're doing and we turn it into this, which oftentimes are like, this little baby step over to the left, oh my word, now it's like, I think we talked about this last time. Then the fat gorillas and the soggy diapers with the big bags of money drop out of the ceiling, and internet money. You become an internet millionaire overnight. So I think I don't know. I think maybe if you had to pick only one of them, I would probably pick passion, because I already know that the profit shows up afterwards.
How can viewers get a hold of you? And man, I can't say enough great things about you. They better get a hold of you.
Well, thank you for that. Probably if they want to check out the webinar, it's, obviously it's a free thing to go through. Authorplatformrocket.com/go. I'll put up that link specifically. It's also authorplatformrocket.com. It's under the nonfiction piece, just because, when we typically work with nonfiction folk, we have to go through like a business eval before anything can happen. Our agency program for the fiction authors, it's a very specific business model, for fiction. And, the team is very good at it. And so we don't have to do a whole lot of like, ecosystem auditing kind of thing. But with, the nonfiction people, especially, speakers, authors, coaches, all those kinds of things, we have to see what it is that we're actually doing. Because if you just jump in blind, it's like, wait, well, hold on. There's so many moving parts all the time. So we have to kind of get our head around it and be like, okay, this is where you are. This is where you want to go. This is where you want to go. Let's reverse engineer that process. And so, yeah, under the nonfiction thing, we always make people go through the webinar just so they can, that we're all on the same page when we chat, kind of.